Tonight, the full jury of 12 people and 6 alternates officially sworn in to hear the hush money trial of former President Trump. But it was a chaotic and disturbing scene just across the street from the courthouse steps, putting everyone on edge. Video capturing a man setting himself on fire in the park area reserved for protesters. Bright orange flames engulfing his body shortly after 1:30.
I heard someone scream, "He's going to set himself on fire." I turned around and I saw a man dump liquid on himself, on his face, and he immediately lit himself with a lighter or something. And everyone was screaming. There were some frantic moments as police looked for a fire extinguisher. Police
managing to extinguish the blaze after several minutes before an ambulance arrived to take him to the hospital in critical condition. His exact motivation tonight, unclear. But police say they see no connection between the incident and the trial of Mr. Trump.
We do not believe he is, this was targeting any particular person or any particular group. We just, right now, label it as a sort of a conspiracy theorist, and we're going from there.
Authorities say he threw pamphlets in the air before lighting himself on fire.
The pamphlets seem to be propaganda-based, almost like a conspiracy theory type of pamphlet. Some information in regards to Ponzi schemes.
While back inside, much of the day consumed with picking alternate jurors to step in the shoes of regular jurors if needed. Several prospective jurors growing emotional. One asking to be dismissed, saying she has anxiety and worried she couldn't be impartial. Another sobbing, "This is so much more stressful than I thought it would be." 2 jurors already dismissed this week, less than 2 days after being seated. The additional alternates picked today, 4 women and 1 man, including an audio engineer and an estimator for a construction company.
This is a rigged case, and this is a case that was put in very strongly because of politics.
Prosecutors accuse Mr. Trump of falsifying business records to cover up his alleged role in silencing adult film star Stormy Daniels on the eve of the 2016 election. He denies any relationship with her and has pleaded not guilty to all charges, saying again late today he'll testify.
President Trump, are you going to testify? Yes.
Laura, what comes next when this all picks up on Monday?
Lester, the prosecution is going to start opening statements bright and early at 9:30, followed by the defense. The prosecutors also saying they will turn over the name of the first witness to the defense team on Sunday. Lester?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.